Good afternoon, everybody. We are here at Lake Effect Radio, Lakeland Community College, lakeeffectradio.org/studio. We are streaming live with our special guest, Betty Jacobs. I was preparing to go live, pulling up her website and everything, so we could talk about it. When the picture came up, and I was like, oh my God, we have to go live now. Your family is beautiful. Can we just start there with how beautiful this is and how brave it must be just to put your family at the forefront of everything that you're doing that we're getting ready to talk about?
It is. It can be scary sometimes.
That is beautiful. I mean, I'm in awe. I love it.
Thank you.
But let me get my show started with a little positivity as always. I don't know why my fingers aren't moving how they should, but here we go.
When I wake up, no makeup, half naked, I feel like I'm the shit. Pardon my language, but hang-ups do not define the kid. No, I'm not flawless, I'm scarred up and I'm fine with it. My body are the laundry list of all of life's unkindnesses, but I still sip tea and chant Om and live free, cause hardships and heartbreaks turn to rap epiphanies. And mom told me stay woke, cause all gold ain't glistening. Choose your words wisely, cause the all-knowing's listening. But no worries, I'm Gucci, my thighs are little juicy, my dialogue, little awkward, my idols still move me. My life is a movie, like Raheem and Mookie. I'm just trying to do the right thing, hope that it improves me. My bamboo's accustomed to me, you'll be soon accustomed to me. This tomorrow, I got royal hemoglobin coursing through me, and my strength is now inhuman. I get that straight from my Umi, signed in silver mouth the grill of yours and truly.
You better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever, cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever, cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you are.
I ain't get here overnight. I was in that mirror like 4 or 5 times a week on my Malibis, reciting affirmations like holy rites, and I still don't know everything. But I guess confessions from 8x11s and studio sessions seem like it's only right. And trust me, this my therapy, fuck your couch. Finna murk all these Murphy types, funny styling me, shut your mouth. Touch me, I'm slaughtering crews, squads, goons, teams. The queen is coming to rule your region, coming for all of your asses, plus your house. I ain't always have it in me, no tolerance for pretending. I was 14 years old, forcing pills down my throat, so my baby fat diminished. Still got these scars from cutting my wrist when I thought that life was finished. Now they remind me what my lows look like, now I know the sky's the limit. Okay, never claim to be perfect, that's an impossible dream. I'm just saying that I'm worth it, that's the responsible thing. Spend half my life trying to find my life from outside sources, why the only voice that mattered came from me.
You better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever, cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever, cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you
when
are.
Rock go in, she too aggressive, that's too masculine. And her content a little too obsessive, just relax a bit. She say she got that's narcissistic, just the facts of it. Now I don't really F with female rappers, that shit sacrilege. Glad I learned early not to internalize every ink up. Daddy told me with every opinion there comes a sphincter. And
All right, so we're back. Tell all our viewers and listeners who you are.
My name is Betty Jacobs, and I am currently developing a LGBT program for Lake County, which is called LGBTQ plus Allies Lake County, and I am hoping to eventually move that into a community center for Lake County, which would be housed in Paynesville City. We have no options in Lake County for the LGBT community. I have researched it. I'm actually interning at the LGBT Community Center in Greater Cleveland because that's the closest I could find that worked with the LGBT community, specializing or working exclusively with that community.
So before you came up with this alliance, what was it for gay people here in Lake County? Nothing?
Nothing. There's not a support system. There is not a LGBT specific any services. No one specializes in it. Of course, you can go to general counselors, general service providers, but that's just all encompassing. There's nothing that solely supports just the LGBT community.
And I know that's very important because I know that we've spoken in the past, and that there is a need.
A great need. There are LGBT specific things that counselors need to understand and know that the straight person may not deal with or understand. And when it comes to even the medical aspect of transgender, it is not known enough of what their specific needs may be. Just the rate of suicide and mental illness, that it's hard enough to come out, and then to come out but have nowhere to go, no support. Your family may not accept you, your friends might not understand, and then there's nowhere to go either for a service that might be able to help you. The closest you can go is Cleveland.
Wow. And so you're in the process of looking for a building?
No, actually, we have a couple in mind in Painesville City, like I said, but I am still applying for my nonprofit, and I would like to start very soon with the educational aspect, and that would just be sensitivity training, going to Lake County organizations, agencies, businesses, churches, small groups, really anyone that would have me. Just to get that started, the understanding. Some people, they just don't understand what LGBT means or what is the difference. So it's almost just a not knowing that keeps them away or makes misunderstandings happen. So.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that that they had nothing. Like they can't pick up the phone. It's not like when you're homeless and you can call 211 or 911 for the police. It's like you have nobody to call whatsoever.
Not that's LGBT specific. Of course, there are agencies, mental health agencies in our area, which would, our Signature Health and other ones, but again, they're all encompassing. They are not specific
for the LGBT
yes.
community.
Yes. And as social workers, I am currently getting my bachelor's in social work. As social workers, we are trained for every culture, all diversity, but it is all encompassing. It is not specific. So unless you reach out and get that extra education, then it can make it difficult if an LGBT person comes to you wanting services.
How has the response been?
Good, very good. Painesville is very acceptive of it. They are a very diverse community as it is, and it's only growing in their diversity. So it's a good time for it, I think. And yeah, it's been very positive so far. I've had very little negativity, but again, I think it's just been too long. It's time.
Yes. Okay, so this is just the beginning. So you're starting with the website, of course. Mm-hmm. You're going to get the nonprofit side of it.
Yes, and we also have a Facebook page. Both the website and the Facebook page are in their infancy. As I gather information and as I do new stuff, I try to update that. just as a quick example, we're doing a resource page on the website. And last week, I spent half the day calling about 14 florists in our area. And out of those 14 phone calls, I got 4 that said they would service an LGBT person. So those other 14, some of them wouldn't listen to what I had to say. Some of them just said plain out, no, we're good. And as I sat there, I hung up the phone.
I'm sorry, excuse me. You said you called a business and they basically said they didn't want your money?
Correct. If I was LGBT, yes. Correct.
It was a business, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Well, what I was asking them if they would like to be placed on our resource page as somebody who would be welcoming to the LGBT community. The reason for our resource page is for this same reason. You don't want, so when I got off the phone, I was very deflated because I couldn't imagine if I was making those phone calls to those florists and I would have been planning my wedding, or I would have been wanting to send my partner flowers, or I would have been planning a funeral for my family member that was LGBT who had passed away. So I was deflated and I wasn't planning anything. So I couldn't imagine being on the other end of that phone. I would have given up probably long before those 14 phone calls were over.
Oh, of course.
And just said, forget it. It wasn't worth it. So that is the reason for the resource page. I will continually build it out. I'm continually contacting people. It's slow going. I currently go to 2 colleges, hold a job, have 2-year-old twins, do an internship, and I'm trying to develop this. So everything is a little slow right now, but I will continually update that. And I have put it out to anybody who would like to be added to that resource page. Please email us and let us know.
Please email the LGBTQ plus allies Lake County. What's the email, Betty? The website, if you go to the website, you can click on Contact Us.
Yes.
It's lgbtlakecounty.com.
Yes.
If you are a business, which means you're in the business of making money, and your money doesn't discriminate as to what pocket it comes out of, then you need to email Betty so that she can put you on the resource list so that the LGBTQ plus community can give you their money.
Yeah.
Put me on there. Put my Eat with Love. I do meal prep for everybody. Everybody likes to eat.
I will definitely do that. I will definitely do that.
Yes.
But it's just I would rather make that phone call and be that middleman than to have somebody have to go through that.
And
so
be
it's easier.
embarrassed, I'm sure.
It's awkward on both ends, unfortunately. And through this, it has nothing to do with, I don't want to change anybody's perspective or what their beliefs are or anything. But I do have to live on this planet next to you. So I just ask that you respect me and my thoughts and my beliefs. You don't have to agree with anything I say, but my family needs to be safe and I need to know that. So
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's it.
There's nothing wrong with that
You can
at all.
believe whatever you want to believe, just don't. The violence has to end.
Yes.
It has to end. There's no reason for it.
Now, is that something that's prevalent in Lake County?
No, not at a high rate that I'm aware of. But it also, something you need to understand is most of Lake County's LGBT community is still hidden. They're afraid. We're a very conservative county. And because of that, because of that, if you open Pandora's box and let people know who you are and what you're about, you can't close it. You can't go back and go, oh, you know what, just kidding. So that's kind of where I stand.
Thus
I decided,
the dire need for your community center.
Yeah, you need support when making that decision to come out and live your life the way you want to live it and be happy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, how long has the process been for you campaigning to get the resources just up and running, to get up and running? Because I know you're in the process of filing the 501c, but before that, you had to get the website. You had to get...
Actually, from thought process to today, it's only been about 8 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, when I went and started my internship in Cleveland, is when my first week, I was just in awe of what they do for their community, and just how supportive they are. So I knew that it needs to be here.
Right.
It's overdue. So from that time, I brought the thought here to Lake County, and I thought I would hand that thought over to somebody else. But then everyone looks at me and says, your passion behind it and your reason behind it is wonderful. Can you carry this along its way? So that's what I'm trying to do.
That is awesome. Okay, we're going to take a short music break, and then we are going to come back with a few more questions for Betty so she can tell us what's going on right now, because she's got something big that's up and coming that she's going to tell us about.
What's up, family? What's good? What y'all looking on? Mary here? Everybody to come? We ready to do this?
Everybody's running late.
Are you serious?
Yes.
And I hope they make it.
Oh, they may be late, but they'll make it.
They better make it because we've got a lot to do.
Getting on to you first, pastor the church, my folks and friends, listen to these words. See, God saved me from myself when no one else was around, and it was only by His grace, His mercy, His favor, 'cause I know I don't deserve all the love He showed me, how He let me know He never gonna leave my side.
See, I got a testimony how it saved my soul. When I was just a sinner left in the cold, gave me a second chance, saved me from myself, came to my rescue when I needed help. You wanna know why I love Him like I do? 'Cause when my enemy said I was through, He took me from the bottom and put me on the top. He laid His hands on me, and now I can't be stopped. That's why I love Him like I do. My. That's why I love Him like I do. I love Him like I do. I do.
Okay, and we are back with Betty. And I was just clicking on her resources page that she was telling us about. And here's the listing of LGBTQ, and what I just learned yesterday, IA.
Yes.
LGBTQIA. This is a list of LGBTQIA friendly businesses. It's short but mighty, but that's okay. It'll grow as people realize that their wallets get smaller from rejecting money. Sooner or later, people will come to their senses. But there's going to be 3 more businesses on there because I told Betty to put me on the list.
I will definitely do that.
Yes. So, questions I have. What do you see accomplishing for the LGBT? I know you just started. It's only been 8 weeks. So, over the course of this first year being established, other than notoriety for the Alliance, what do you want the Alliance to be able to do in Lake County?
I would like it to immediately become a place of support and education. Supporting the people who are coming out, supporting the families of those people, and educating the people around them, businesses, places that LGBT people are going to work, places that they're going to live. Currently, as it stands in Ohio, there is a misconception that there is a discrimination ordinance, but there is not. You can be fired for being gay and lesbian if your boss did not want you there, and you can be thrown out of a house if a landlord did not want you there.
And that's legal.
That's legal. Mm-hmm.
In Ohio.
It is. There is one county, Cuyahoga County, just passed in January a non-discrimination ordinance that states that you cannot do any of those things. So we're hoping that then spreads to all counties or becomes a statewide ordinance,
right.
Which I have heard rumors that they are working on a statewide ordinance.
Because that's like one of the largest counties, right?
Cuyahoga, it's pretty big, yeah.
So the state would follow suit if one of the largest counties would pass it.
We're hoping. But yeah, that's the only county. But that is a fear. That's a reason that most don't come out. You have to sustain your job and your home, and people are worried about losing their children or things like that. It's scary.
I'm sorry. Now, because you're a student, do you plan on aligning with the LGBT student organization?
I actually just spoke to somebody about that today, and we are going to talk about maybe some sit-down conversation.
That's good. Because that's part of your, I don't want to say fan base, but that's part of the
community.
The community, the people you want to help.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So that would be good, especially because I hear it's really hard for kids in the LGBTQ community.
It is very hard. Like I had said earlier, the suicide rate is 4 times that of somebody who is not in the LGBT community. And it doesn't have to be. It's just, they don't know where to go. They don't know where to turn. They don't know who to talk to. And, their family throws them out. Another statistic, the homeless population overall in the United States is 10%. But on top of that, the LGBT community homeless is 40%. So that means that 10%, 40% of them are LGBT. Why such a huge discrepancy in the numbers? Acceptance. So I did work a couple of years at the homeless shelter in Paynesville, Project Hope. And while I was there, I seen many, many young people come through who had gotten thrown out, came from really good homes, have no drug and alcohol, no mental illness issues, just that they were LGBT. I watched many get on a Lake Tran bus and come to Lakeland. And I would see them here during the day, and they would go back at night and stay. But they were determined to continue their education and You know, I don't know what happened to a lot of them today, but I seen at least once a week somebody that was transgender would come. Many gay and lesbian individuals were there on a daily basis. So it's pretty wide. It's more widespread than you think in Lake County. It's just hidden.
Right.
Nobody feels safe.
So, if I was a gay woman and I came to your door, your facility, and I walked in and I said, "What can you do for me?"
Currently, I am not partnered with anybody, but that is my hope. I have gotten some emails from a couple of organizations. I have talked to Tim at Torchlight, who is, which was Big Brothers Big Sisters and changed to Torchlight.
Oh, okay.
I actually received an email from Fair Housing last night asking how we could partner or if there's any way we could partner. I've received emails from various different agencies and organizations. So I know that the need is there and the need is great. I've spoken to a few other people and they have said that, you know, it's been talked about, but that's about it. It gets talked about and kind of no one wants to take that torch and run with it. So I've been told by somebody that, quote unquote, I was just the dumb person to pick up that torch and run with it.
You were the perfect person to
So-
pick up the torch and run with it.
Let's hope. Let's see.
Not the dumb one.
I'm hoping I can make a difference. That's my goal.
You will definitely make a difference, especially once word gets out that there's a haven. You know, there's a release, a reprieve. There's somebody that's going to be here for whatever it is. But it's just, you know, I don't want to minimize it to the gay hotline. But it's like a resource line, whether for right now it's online, but it can be physical. I mean, it can be physical where somebody can walk in and say, help me. And you'll be able to say, okay, well, you need this and we're partnered with them. And so here you go.
That's what I'm hoping. But again, some immediate needs are a support system and education. And those two things I can do immediately. So.
I mean, so you hear that? If you need any type of support or educational assistance, go to the website, lgbtlakecounty.com. Betty is there waiting to help you. lgbtlakecounty.com. Yes. So, this is going to seem like a stupid question, but are you a member of the gay community, the LGBTQ community, or are you just an ambassador, an ally for them?
I am actually in a same-sex relationship. My partner and I have twins that are 2 girl-boy twins, and I have a 10-year-old daughter from a previous relationship. So my 10-year-old daughter currently believes that she is the only little girl walking around with a mom who's in a same-sex relationship. So I'm hoping that Lake County comes out of the woodwork and shows her different.
Oh, yeah, because she is not alone.
She feels very alone right now. So we got to get her some playmates.
See, and that's what's so important about your organization.
Yeah, she's not the only little girl, I guarantee, who feels like they're alone. So, I mean, we talk a lot about the LGBT individuals themselves, but there are also the families that come along with them. You know, she's perceived as, you know, a straight child. I don't know any different yet about her, and she hasn't said anything different. So, but she's dealing with same-sex parents. So she's that person who is dealing with those same things that I am as an adult, as a 10-year-old. And she's got to figure out how to maneuver that and who to trust and who she can tell and who she can't. And it's just sad, and it shouldn't be.
Right.
There should be more people for her to talk to.
Yes. I mean, isn't that how Al-Anon got started? Like the support group for the people giving the support. Like these kids, they need a release too.
They do. They do.
Yeah. Wow. But you're gonna make a resolution for that.
That's my plan.
Yes. Big things are coming from Betty Jacobs. You guys better watch out. The LGBTQ allies. I don't know why I keep saying alliance. The allies. So, how many more semesters do you have of school?
Lakeland, I graduate in May.
Congratulations.
Thank you. With my human service degree. And I am simultaneously going to YSU for my bachelor's in social work.
Go Penguins.
And I do plan on continuing that on to my master's.
Awesome. Betty and I are in the same social work program, so I feel privileged that she's my classmate, and I get to watch her grow and flourish into this amazing person that is going to put on her cape and triumph for her community.
Okay, that's... Stop. That's just too far.
I know. No, but really, what you're doing is great. A million people can see a problem and walk past it.
That's exactly what's been happening for years.
Exactly. And you stopped. It's like walking past the graffiti in the alley and just stopping to notice that it's a rose. Mm-hmm. All you see is just the paint on the wall, and you keep going, not realizing that it's actually something beautiful. And that's what's become of the LGBT community. It's a group of amazing people whose voice is not heard.
We're there, just nobody knows we're there. You have no idea how many people you work next to that you may be saying things that you're offending, how many of your neighbors are LGBT. The world has grown. I know people who are married, who are same-sex, and it's still hidden. Married and still hidden. They can't even acknowledge that because, again, you open Pandora's box, you can't close it. If no one accepts you, then you feel like one of those million people who are alone, standing in a room of a million people, but you're by yourself.
Right.
So it's a hard place to be.
I know. This makes me feel sad on the inside.
It's how we feel every day walking around. And we're not looking, you know what, you're not looking for somebody to feel sorry for you. You're looking for someone to not even as far as accepting you. Just let you live.
Validate your existence.
You know what, not even that far. At least not for me. I can't speak for the entire community. Just let me live how I want to live. Right. Don't make your box my box. Let me build my own.
So amazing. Okay, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with a few more questions with Betty before she leaves us. I don't know what I want.
If I ever took a loss, I learned a lesson. I won't ever think I'm better than the next man. I've been down before to come up, I ain't stressing. Baby, I'm too busy counting all these blessings. Count it up. Line 'em up. Swear the sun shining on me, get my heart up, no matter that trouble surrounding us. They don't see that it's a lot of us. Everybody move anonymous. Won't take that credit, I know what we get it. Them blessings be coming from God above. I was doing all kind of bad, what a quiet. Tell him I need a verse. Hit the pew and tell God he's first. Hit the studio to body a verse. I remember pushing mama little white Hyundai with no gas money. I just bought a car, cash money. I ain't even trying to brag on it. I just tell it how it really is. I ain't tripping, they ain't feeling this. I ain't saying I deserve nothing. I'm just trying to talk about the benefits. I've been punching in the clock, trying to keep the kitchen stocked. Man, it's a blessing cause we ain't never had a lot. But all we need is all we got. Whew. If I ever took a loss, I learned a lesson. I won't ever think I'm better than the next man. I've been down before to come up, I ain't stressing. Baby, I'm too busy counting all these blessings. Count it up. Count it up. Count it up. Blessings. Count it up. I put my mama in the grips and stop stressing. I put my girl in a brand new diamond necklace. She said she need more of my love and affection. Cause lately I've been working harder than ever. She said, baby, you a boss. Baby, clear schedule. Dollar, you a boss. Let's do something special. Take me on the PJ, when she go to Mexico. I've been down for you, boy, since when the money was low. Anything for my back, cause she a blessing. If you woke up this morning, it's a blessing. If I ever took a loss, I learned a lesson. I won't ever think I'm better than the next man. I've been down before to come up, I ain't stressing. Baby, I'm too busy counting all these blessings. Blessings. Count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it up, count it up, count it up. Blessings. Count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it up, count it up, count it up.
I took so many losses, could've lost it. Yeah, left them leaking like a faucet. Almost cost me everything that I got, all of my fam. Part of the plan. I was eating fried bologna out of the pan. Y'all don't understand. I was trying to get it. I'm in that studio trying to keep it pushing. Patty pies, boy, I kept them cooking. All I needed was the Mary, but the God in me was having commentary. I got angels all around like I need a baker. Blessings falling in the line, guess I need a taper. And every loss is a lesson. Tell my haters I confess. Treat them like the green bubbles on my iPhone. I probably never read the message.
If I ever took a loss, I learned a lesson. I won't ever think I'm better than the next man. I've been down before to come up, I ain't stressing. Baby, I'm too busy counting all these blessings. Blessings. Count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it up, count it up, count it up. Blessings. Count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it up, count it up, count it up. Blessings. Blessings.
Hello? Hey, baby. Yeah, date night. Yeah, we going out tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'll be on time. Alright, love you.
So we're back, and Betty is going to leave us because she has prior commitments, and we have class tonight that I am slightly prepared for. I still need to print the PowerPoint. And write the paper. And I have 4 hours. But I'm going to get it done.
It sounds like you every week. It'll be all right.
No, it's all to the good. It's all to the good. I do need to print the PowerPoint, though. That is very true. So I'm going to print that. And I'm going to see you in class later because you are off to continue.
I'm going on my way to my internship in Cleveland.
The training intern. Let's show that website one more time. This is the resources page. This is the website. LGBTQ plus allies Lake County. The lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, bringing these communities together is Betty's goal and mission in life. To make everybody happy and peaceful. Everybody just wants to live in peace and be respected. And I don't have a problem with that. I support you 110%.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be able to live in peace.
Yeah.
Russell Simmons said, I know I keep saying this because it's the best thing I heard all week, is your goal in life is to have a comfortable seat. The most comfortable seat.
Yeah.
So you just work hard at making it nice and fluffy and comfy. And I think that's what you're on the road to.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
Thank you for coming. Yay. This will be available on Facebook and YouTube. So you can show it to your friends, post it on your page. I'm going to post it on my page. They have to show me how to do that because I'm not versed in that really well yet. But yes, we're going to get that in. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
I love that, yeah. high, thick and thin, highs and lows, don't let go. We gon' ride, we gon' win, don't know how, all I know. You, all I ever needed. You, all I ever needed. All I ever needed.
Lady.
Wow, you're early. I said 6. Keep flowers though.
6.
All right, Betty is gone, but I want you all to remember her website and remember to go on there, tell your friends and family that are part of the LGBTQIA community that resources are coming to Lake County, and Betty Jacob is the one bringing them. Yes, she's a phenomenal woman doing phenomenal things here in Lake County. Thank you for tuning in to Lake Effect Radio, lakeeffectradio.org/studio. We are live each and every day. This is the OPM hour. I'm your girl Love. You can love Bug. I will be your host every Tuesday and Wednesday from 12 to 1 o'clock. I believe in praise and worship, so it's time to get your praise on.
Happens that our dream is to lift up a holy king. See, this is my life, my choice, and I choose to lift up my hands. And please don't be alarmed if when the music comes on, I begin to dance and run across the room until I can barely catch my breath and fall on the floor because I gave it all and have nothing left. See, I'm gon' worship until I pass out. There is no other option. See, I came to worship until I pass out. Cause we go hard in the paint, hard in the paint. We go hard in the paint. We worship hard in the paint, hard in the paint. We go hard in the paint. We worship hard in the paint, hard in the paint. We go hard in the paint. We worship hard in the paint, hard in the paint. We go hard in the paint. We worship. If you came here to laugh at somebody, you can go ahead and laugh at me. Cause while you steady laughing, I'm dancing off shackles and being set free. See, I may look like money, but you don't know what I've been through. And I'm still going through some of it, so dancing is something that I gotta do. See, Jesus was the only one that saved my soul. He took a chance on this broken-hearted man, grabbed my hand and he made me whole. Yeah. See, Jesus was the only one who saved my soul. Yeah. And Jesus was the only one that made me whole. So I'm gon' worship until I pass out. See, I'm gon' worship until I pass out.
Wake up in the morning, gotta thank the Lord. Yeah.
You know what
Thank
it
you,
is.
Lord.
It's time to get
All of you
praise.
none of me. Yeah. School of hard knocks took the crash course.
What?
He was on a mission, bring the task force. Hating cause we winning, you a bad sport. Riding through the city, got the Bible on the dashboard. Yeah, pockets all empty,
Bible on
but
the
I'm breathing on. Counting
Got
up
my
the
Bible
blessings,
in
I
my
got
book.
plenty more. Yeah, Tony slingshot, watch him make it go. Yeah, got it on lock, but he open door. Yeah, man, they so ungrateful, I'm not feeling them. He the reason that we still living here. Coulda got lost, but he sent for them. I'ma thank the Lord when I'm marching in. Wake up in the morning, gotta thank the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh, you still breathing, gotta thank the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Hands in the sky, gotta thank the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Even when it's bad, I'ma thank the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Wake up in the morning, gotta thank the Lord. Oh, you still breathing, gotta thank the Lord. Hands in the sky, gotta thank the Lord. Even when it's bad, I'ma thank the Lord. Yeah, I was Michael Bad Boy. Now I'm walking in this wheel like a bad boy. I got grace, I got peace, gotta add joy. He been lifting so much weight, it's like he using Royce. Yeah, ain't no guarantee you see another day. You should just be grateful you ain't gotta pay. You ain't see it coming, but he made a way. They gon' ask what's going on, I feel like Marvin Gaye. They was doing bad, but I'm still gon' praise him. They was throwing stones, but it still don't faze them. I ain't get my way, but God still is amazing. Told him I'm an air, Satan still trying to deflate him. Wake up in the morning, gotta thank the Lord. Thank you. Oh, you still breathing, gotta thank the Lord. Thank you. Hands in the sky, gotta thank the Lord. Thank you. Even when it's bad, I'ma thank the Lord. Wake up in the morning, gotta thank the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh, you still breathing, gotta thank the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Hands in the sky, gotta thank the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Even when it's bad, I'ma thank the Lord.
Nothing cause he paid off for the trade-off. My God, he could've made off, but he stayed off. So even when my life is painful, I stay thankful. I don't need my dollars in the bank for. It don't matter if I'm losing cause he run the game. Don't ever think you took me out, I'm showing up to play. See you setting up a trap, I know you feel away, but you will never catch me slipping, I'm thinking his name. Wake up in the morning, gotta thank the Lord. Oh, you still breathing, gotta thank the Lord. Hands in the sky, gotta thank the Lord.
And even when it's bad, I'ma thank the Lord. Wake up in the morning, gotta thank the Lord. Oh, you still breathing, gotta thank the Lord. Hands in the sky, gotta thank the Lord. And even when it's bad, I'ma thank the Lord. God, thank the Lord. Yeah, thank the Lord. Oh, gotta thank the Lord. Yeah. Even when it's bad, I'ma thank the Lord.
That's been my time, y'all. It's your girl Love with Power. I hope I gave you the opportunity to be recharged with some positive power to be motivated to finish your day. I'll catch you next Tuesday at 12. I'm out.